Anambra government officials visit husband of pregnant woman killed alongside her 4 children. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Commissioner for Women and Social Development Obinabo appealed to the government to have a rethink for the sake of the unborn generation. Officials of the government of Anambra State have paid a condolence visit to Mr. Jubril Ahmed, the husband of a late Harari Jubril, a pregnant woman who was killed alongside her 4 children by unknown gunmen in the state. Sahara reporters have reported how gunmen whose identities were yet to be unveiled gruesomely murdered the 32-year-old Harira Jubril and her 4 children, Fatima, Khadija, Hadiza and Zaituna, who were aged 9, 7, 5 and 2 respectively. A media report from the governor's media office said the state delegation led by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Paul Nwosu, including the Commissioner for Women and Social Development, Mrs. Ife Obinabo, and Press Secretary to the Governor, Mr. Christian Aburimi, met with Jubril at the cattle market, Amense. Nwosu, who conveyed the condolence message from the state governor, Charles Soludo and Anambra to the family of the departed, explained that it was not a targeted attack on a particular tribe or religion. While he described the incident as shocking and unfortunate, he noted that the governor would come in person, but because of other security emergencies, he sent the delegation to commiserate with the Hausa community. He said that Indibo and other tribes have lived together for so long in peace and harmony, and urged them to go about their lawful businesses. Also speaking, Commissioner for Women and Social Development, Obinabo, appealed to the government to have a rethink for the sake of the unborn generation, reminding them that Anambra people were largely travelers. The leader of Miyetti Allah in the southeast, Malam Gidado Sadiq, who described the incident as horrible, thanked the governor for sending the delegation. Sadiq disclosed that many of his people have been killed and many of the people had traveled as a result of the incident. While pledging their readiness to continue working with the government to enthron peace in the state, he said the people living and doing business in Anambra are aware that they are not the target, recalling that a lawmaker in the state was killed in a gruesome manner. The widow said he lacked words to express himself. The Sakin Chamber of Anambra State, Usman Farang, prayed that violence should stop. Chairman, Amasi Cattle Market, Alhaji Bello Maigari, younger sister of the late Harira Suwaiba Musa, as well as the Hausa community in Amasi, were present during the visit. Jubril works as a security guard in Anambra State. A cash donation was presented to the bereaved during the visit. Sincerely, this is a good one from Governor Soludo. Yes. Just a few hours ago, or should I say a day or 2 days ago, the man came out, I think, not up to 48 hours. He came out and said nobody has visited him. And sincerely, it was as if Soludo heard, and Soludo sent people at least to let the man know, say, this thing will not support him. This thing no be say, and they are drumming something and making it known. They are not the target. This thing, it can happen to anyone, and of course, they could see for themselves that a lawmaker, an indigent, they behead this man. And this style of killing, no. This style of killing, IPOB have come out to condemn it. The governor has come out to condemn it. IPOB said they're not the one that, in fact, if they see those people last on, wait till they go use their eyes see. They don't talk them. Governor Soludo even came out to say, you know what, if you have information concerning these people, 10 million naira. If you just give us news, say you see their ghost pass, 10 million naira for your pocket. I mean, it's a way of saying, if you see waiting no good, you talk. This one, everybody is condemning it. It is very sad. It is painful, yes. But at least the government is doing the little it can to soothe this man of his pains. It's very painful, yes. Nothing can equate it, yes. But the government is showing him that, Baba, you are not alone. It is sad. But sincerely, I raise hand for Soludo government though. The man in government, they try. He's really trying. This is how a responsible government leads her people in the time of pain, suffering and mourning. You empathize and show you feel their pain. Firstly, the Anambra state government, through the governor himself, quickly condemned the Dazaki Act in strong terms. He called for the security agency to investigate, arrest and prosecute those involved. As if that was not enough, later in the day he announced a bounty of 10 million naira on information that will lead to the arrest of those responsible. He has now gone to their house in less than 2 days to visit the bereaved husband and father to the victims as a show of solidarity. The CAN, PFN and even IPOB have come out to condemn the act. In all of this, everybody in the southern part of Nigeria has expressed shock in their silence to what has happened. Nobody has come out to say because they are of different faith that they deserve what came to them. But these were not the case that when fanatic students brought terrorists into the campus and dragged out innocent Deborah Samuel from her hiding and beat, stoned and killed and eventually set up her body on fire in broad daylight in the presence of school officials and security officers, while others captured the entire scene with their phones. No government official stood up to condemn it. The one who tweeted about it quickly took down the post because he cannot see beyond his religion, but wants to rule a secular Nigeria. Imams, Sheikh, Murik, and others spoke in support of the killings, while IGP came on air to say those who participated in the atrocity were now foreigners from nearby country. Let me just stop here. Oh, enough. Let us stop fanning this thing, this fire they fan. It's not going to help us at all. A good one. It is commendable. And still, no state government official, including presidency, have visited Mr. Deborah's family till date. Indeed, though. Well, I beg, let's stop flogging that horse. That horse is dead a long time ago. No Igbo man can kill more than children. This must be done by repentant Boko Haram in the army. This is their way of committing crime. I condemn the killing before God and man, but the government knows about this. Okay. This is horrible, wicked and barbaric. Leaders of Igbo extraction must condemn this human treatment, and they are condemning it. This can happen to anyone. In fact, it has been happening to their people. It has been happening to the indigents. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.